Hey everyone, welcome to the video. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be diving into Capri AI's white labeled emulator and showing you how to set it up and how to use it. Now, we will be assuming that you have already signed up with Capri, gone through our help documentation and set up your platform. If you haven't done so already, I would recommend doing so before watching the rest of this video. If you have already done so, then please continue watching the rest of this video, and by the time you're at the end of it, your emulator should be all set up. With that being said, we can go ahead and dive into it. All right. First things first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to navigate to your Capri platform. All right. And from your Capri platform, once again, you're going to make sure you already have an agent set up. If you need help with that, we should have plenty of videos to assist you there. Also, our help documentation should be able to help you out there as well. Once you have that agent set up and ready to go, what we're going to do is we're going to navigate over here into settings. All right. From settings, we're going to go into channels and we are going to hit add new. Once you hit this add new, it's going to take you through the connect with Go High Level process. I've already done so. And you're just going to connect it to that. Once you've connected it, pick the channel or picked in an account out of Go High Level. You're then going to connect that to an agent. All right. For today's, we're going to connect it to this North Georgia Fences agent. Okay. Now that you have that done and you save that, this card should now appear. Now we should be all set up to go ahead and go over into Go High Level. First things first is you're going to want to navigate Go High Level. You're going to want to go to your agency view. From your agency view, go to settings and then custom menu link. From custom menu link, you're going to go ahead and create that new custom menu link. We already have ours set up down here, so we're going to hit look into it. All right. First things first is you're going to name this whatever you would like to. It is a white labeled emulator. However, the URL does need to be this URL right here. Okay. This is different from our V2 URL, as our V2 URL used systems.capriai.us, whereas this one uses app. Okay. Key things to note over here is at the end of this URL, you're going to notice a question mark, then location equals location.id. So you do need this set exactly as it is. Location equals location.id. So just like this, question mark, location equals location.id. All right. You'll also notice this ampersand and then a token equals and then this long string here. Right. So from this token, you're actually going to get from your Capri AI platform. So if we navigate right back over into Capri, and then we go over here into organization. From organization, you're going to go into tokens, and then you can go ahead and create or add a new token right here. We already have ours, so we'll copy our token right here, and then we'll move right back over into here, and we're going to paste our token at the end, just like we see right here. All right. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and move on to the next step, which is going to be our sidebar preference. So for most people, I do not recommend showing this to all accounts, as we only want this to show on the accounts that are already set up and ready for this. You wouldn't typically want to send this out to a client, have them play around with it if their account's not set up with it, as it won't work. Okay, so only set this up and show it on the accounts that you have set up. So show link on account sidebar, and you'll notice I have these two right here. All right. And then I went ahead and we're going to have this open in an iframe inside the platform. Once you have all that set, you're going to go ahead and hit save. Navigate to your account, which we already have our tab right here. And your account, you're going to notice your new button right here. Ours is called Capri GPT. And one thing you're going to notice is recent sessions pop up right here. So any recent sessions that you've had with this AI are going to pop up right on your front screen when you go to the emulator. All right. Now, with that being said, you likely don't see any if you've just set up your emulator on here. So go ahead and go into new session and go ahead and start having a conversation with the AI. Once you do and you navigate right back to that screen, that session should now show up just like this. Now, where this is important is these saved sessions are actually going to be training data for your AI. We do highly recommend going in here, and any of them that you do save, give an explanation, a name to explain why you saved it. As once again, these are going to be training data. So if you ever need to come in here and edit a message to alter the way the AI is trained or behaves, it'll be easy to pinpoint where it might be coming from if you have your sessions saved under a name rather than trying to search through them individually for the one that has the response you're looking for. All right. So with that being said, as you're going through these sessions, if for whatever reason the AI does give a off response or something that isn't necessarily something you want, then what you can come in here and do is in that same session you can edit the reply, and you can have it reply. You can edit that to reply to something that you would prefer it have said, and then come back in here and hit save, and then save that session. That session is then going to save as training data to the AI with the corrected response. All right. Now, if you come in here and you have a session that goes completely off the rails and does not work how you want it to at all, we highly recommend just deleting that session rather than trying to alter each individual response and then trying over with a new session. Okay. With all of that said, so at this point, you should have your emulator all set up. You should be able to go ahead and start talking back and forth with your AI from within the channel here, or from within GHL in this custom menu link. So at this point, your emulator should be all set up and you should be able to communicate back and forth with the AI. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support or comments on this YouTube video. We'd be happy to get back to you. Today's video is a little bit of a shorter one. We hope to see you on the next one, and have a great day.